It's a 5v5 game. Which draft are you preferring here?
I mean, I think I like Tundra's draft better. It looks more meta. I mean, obviously, Liquid still have good heroes, and I can see what they want to do. But everything for Tundra, it looks like the hero. Like if you could pick just 5 heroes you wanted this patch, it would look something like this.
You're right. It does kind of look like a good pub lineup, you know, people who are check the Dota buffs and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is the dream Dota pub lineup.
Yeah.
Right now.
Little slightly light on lockdown, not a ton of setup to land this LSA, but you're right. I think other than that, it's very doable. Is Boxy going to put a cheeky ward here? Looks like he is down bottom. Yeah, indeed.
Oh, cute.
Okay. So what's the goal with this, Pilot Eye? If I can have someone smart explain this to me.
Wait, the goal with the ward?
Yeah, the ward. Just obviously first wave, but what do you do in exchange for that? What does that open up?
It opens up the support to move more freely the first minute. Like you can start the tri-lane.
I see.
You can do more creative stuff.
They might bully Insania a bit here, although he's actually going to still end up getting a little bit of a better trade-off, as well as the bounty rune. It's kind of an interesting turn of events. They're going to chase after him just a bit more, but otherwise he'll be fine. Plenty of tangos to show up to the lane. And here's Saber lane.
But it's also like if you're playing like let's say a Viper lane, then you get the lane back immediately and it becomes unlaneable. But this shouldn't be too big of a deal because it also frees up the other support, right? Like Pugna doesn't have to.
That's true.
Be in the safe lane right away.
And I mean, for now, it's pretty. Look at this mid.
Look at mid.
It's working out. Nisha, he's got shield crash in 6 seconds. Did not expect a little dead shot. Probably shoved Bryle right underneath the wave. I mean, that's worked out perfectly. Look, Bryle's like, yeah, man, well done. You boomed me. I need to work out with you in the next off season. All the copy pastas.
No, see, they're not gonna let him go. He's gonna push in the wave here, and they're gonna dive him.
I think Bryle knows what's coming. A dead shot connects, but it's going to send him a bit further away. Poxy's already level 2. Underneath the tier 2 tower.
Get this experience.
Yeah, Bryle's not really taking all that much damage, but he's really starting to struggle here. And Saber, like, you know, he is taking a bit of a beating, but he's got the creep wave under his tower, so he's pretty safe. A very good start. Another LSA connects mid as Nisha was looking to get aggressive with that shield crash. Bryle finally up to level 2. And I think Boxy's going to end up having to go back bottom, although he is taking 2 creeps with him. That doesn't please Nisha very much. There they go. They'll finally turn. Oh, nope. They're going
to give 1.
All right, that's fine. He can have 1. I mean, that'll certainly go a long way to equalizing what is otherwise a very painful matchup here for the Pango, won't it?
Yeah, a bit, but if you take a look, like they're still the same level. So I don't think this did that much.
Only 5 CS for Nisha, and there goes Lena. She's just attacking, man.
Yep.
Another LSA, good shield crash out. Ooh, but
oh no, that's bad.
That's a miss on that swashbuckle, a bit of a shame. It's going to be a bit costly. Bottle online already for Nisha though. Bottle on the way for Bryle, so they'll be able to just reset. We'll see if any supports end up dying early here for some more bottle refills. I think Nisha may be in the need for some more of those, given how this matchup historically is.
This is almost
other lane is popping off. Top, you know, the minus armor here with some pretty meaty, eventually mortal strikes and skellies is going to do quite a bit. Mecha is going to struggle to really clear the skeletons once they really start spawning in numbers.
Yeah, they're going to fight for the
Lotus. The Lotus pool fight. Kasane has already thrown his Wraithfire Blast, so he's going to have to leave Immersion to secure it, and does just that, upgrading his stick to a 1. Yeah, Skelly's beating back Insania.
But yeah, Nisha is not doing bad at all.
Top lane, sorry, make that bottom. They're looking for White Mon. They've already used the dead shot into the calling now. They're going to need another bash here, but Saberlight's not going to tank tower for a roll of the dice. Doesn't like those odds. Like you said, Spectre's farming just fine. Ooh,
Skelly.
Insania is going to go down top lane. It's just a pretty nice kill there. Sakuchian and diving behind the tower to find the first
I think he was getting
blood.
chased from a skeleton from like 40 seconds ago.
No, was it? He was.
Yeah, there was like a...
Yep, he was
so
actually. He just couldn't kill his skeletons. And now mid lane, Nisha is going to be fine. There is an LSA and a connection from the mid lane. Oh, Nisha does get uphill. The attack speed slow with the minus armor from the Swarm. They will kill Nisha underneath his tier 1 tower. Whitemon, he's got the safety of 2 of his allies standing nearby. And Bryle, I think he's going to get the double refill. No, nice deny from Boxy at a minimum. But a tough death there for Nisha as there's plenty of action mid early on.
I mean, Timado is really hard. Like, whenever you get a game like this with Spectre, you're happy. We saw Vitoon, like, he managed to win that game, but like he was not having anything close to this level of farm, and especially experience. Like, if you can hit level 6 early on Spectre, you're like an insane beast.
Yeah, Saberlight at least now with a little bit less pressure, given that the supports have been rotating very heavily in these first few minutes. Is getting a CS in as well. Like you say, it's a you farm, I farm kind of a lane. And then we'll start to see the impact of him a bit more when he does rotate around the map. Probably look to apply some pressure mid. Where Whitemon is here with brown boots.
Oh,
top lane. Yeah, more action, more Skelly spawned in. Look at the damage on a Mickey.
They're so annoying. But Lena seems decent at killing these.
Yeah, especially with the glaives that's
like
bouncing.
if the Weaver's not hitting you, okay, he has to run. It's so stupid, man.
First Wagon's showing up with this wave as well. Kasane doing a good job to ensure the Wagon can immediately start doing its thing. And with the Skellies here, it's even more damage. This is, yeah, gonna force out a fortified Boxy as well, coming through from the Twin Gate. Just leave Saberlight alone for now. But it's pulling both supports into this top area. More time where Nisha's starting to struggle in this mid lane. Maybe they can get a kill out of this. One on a Kasane would be really clutch. That's not bad at all. But Whitemon here with the decrep just in time. Mika give and chase has a Lucent Beam in 2 more seconds, but no vision. And they've already actually lost the tree. Whitemon ought to be next. Saberlight is going to TP on through. Does find immersion here. He's got himself a Sakuchi in 2 seconds, but the dead shot preventing him from escaping. Well done there. Mika able to clear the Wagon eventually. I think the tower does it. He stays alive, defends the tier 1 tower, 2 kills onto the supports. Not too bad here.
No, it was a necessary TP, but I mean, Spectre is happy.
Spectre is happy. Saberlight rotating back down bottom now with the charge. At least he's not gone from the lane, as long as many offlaners would be, as he will return. And
interested to see this first haunt here. Like, Luna's still, like, the next Skelly spawn, you know, there's gonna be a Spectre on your ass as well.
That's true. Nisha could rotate through. He's got himself actually the first power rune. It's a DD. So perhaps that's...
Whitemon is probably gonna steal their wisdom, though. That's pretty huge.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
Caught them sleeping, I think.
He did. You snooze, you lose your wisdom, and now Boxer, you are punished to be level 5 for an extra few minutes. He's so fast with these boots, isn't he? This is disgusting. He is so fast. Okay, Nisha's popped DD, but for now, maybe it's just a farming DD rune. Doesn't seem like he's able to rotate top. No one's really showing in a killable position anyway.
No, but you can see, like, Nisha actually, he won the lane. And you have to give credit to that weird Muerta play at the beginning of the game, you know, making the Lena super uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think a lot of that credit is thanks to Boxy. Careful here, top, underneath the... new section of this map. Oh, there's the first shadow step in immediately onto Mickey. He's got a Lucent Beam. It's not going to do too much. It's actually the Spectre is going to leave the kill for immersion, and he's not going to quite get it, actually. All right. Did as much as he could offer. Whitemon does actually force out the first Rolling Thunder, and this is pretty tricky terrain for Nisha to navigate around. You can just see it's like NASCAR. He's just turning left around this little oval here, and unfortunately, Nisha is not going to be able to really get much out from his first cast of the ultimate. Bryle is here. There's 4 heroes top right now for Tundra Esports. It's insane. Yeah, giving them a little bit of the ring around the rosy on these trees. Eventually, they'll catch him here with the Wraith Fire Blast. Insania still in these trees, trying to escape, but will run out of room to maneuver. They have the vision, and they have the kill going towards
Kasane. They're going on
Timado
bottom, though.
They are. TP's coming in. It's 2 with the dead shot, though. They have him. Underneath the tier 1 tower, Boxy and Saberlight finding 1 extra stun into that Nether Strike. Saberlight's up to 7, and a very big kill there. Bing bong, says Saberlight, of course. A classic.
Not bad, not bad.
Tower
So
will...
Kasane has a slightly different philosophy to this Wraith King. Not a major change, but instead of Midas, he goes straight for the Radiance, but still Radiance.
Still Radiance. I think he still wants to be a bit turning into a core, you know? With a Lena here, more as a spellcaster these days. It's not so much played anymore with the right clicks. I think that makes a bit of sense, right?
No, sure. It's a really good blade mail game for Spectre here. It's like hard for Luna to fight in. I guess only like Pango is decent versus blade mail.
That's true.
Everyone else can't really hit him.
Yep. Very good point. It's a big stack as well made. Look at this. They've triple stacked here. Oh, hold on. Kasane. Some danger. Not enough mana here for the ultimate, but with the wand charges, he's just fine. Cannot cast another Wraithfire Blast, but doesn't really need to be honest. Especially with Timado joining the fight here. Kasane stunned in time and another kill. 2 kills to Timado at that. That is very nice play here out from Tundra Esports. Throughout all this, Nisha has been farming a big stack, though. I think this is a quad stack of the Ancients that he's just kind of cleared over time. So that's going to go a long way towards his first item, Diffusal, of course, as it is eventually going to be finished off. Not bad at all.
It's very common. I think Gaming Gladiators do this a lot. Like, they stack for Quinn. You see the level difference in the supports though. Like Insania's been sitting mid for like 2 waves and still it's not level 5 yet. And Immersion easily level 6.
We've got a replay of that last fight. Saberlight running up to the 28, not liking what he sees. Oh, he ulted a creep to try and get out. Yeah. I assume. Good play.
Yeah.
That was cute. Didn't work for him, but yeah, the level difference, especially not getting the wisdoms, starting to be a little bit of a pain point here. Insania. Oh, he's going to go down yet again, trying to collect his level 6. Timado with another successful Shadow Step in. Will be rewarded with another kill. Charge mid lane is going to be Saberlight onto Immersion, but he doesn't like what he sees. It was 2 TPs in as he tried to cross the Watcher. And these Watchers, you know, keeping control of them really makes Saberlight's game a lot harder to play, huh? A ward or 2 in the river, and you basically always have eyes on this guy.
I mean, overall, he's got a decent amount of stuff done. It's just, it's a little surprising. Like, I've seen almost every Spear Breaker goes for Midas. He's just straight up going Shadow Blade. Not much of a Spear Breaker player myself, so I don't know, but I would assume you might fall behind a bit.
Kasane was looking for a stun onto Mikke, but nice pick pull away into the trees. He's just fine. And with Boxy rotating through the Twin Gate, if he had dove in for that, probably would have died as well as a result. I mean, Kasane can be fairly happy here too, right? He's the second richest core of the game, neck and neck now, just with the Luna. And just 1,000 more until his Relic's online. A little bit more after that for the Radiance. Not a bad game at all.
Yep. It's being super annoying.
Nisha's also been quite fortuitous with these power rune spawns. Shield rune into the inventory for him. Down bottom, though, fights, well, more like a kill, just going down. Saberlight is going to get the jump onto Timado. Careful, though. Boxy is going to be just fine with those wand charges. Now, actually charging from base is Saberlight. We'll see if he can maybe find a jump there. This ward on the cute little river spot here, that is going to give him a little bit more vision, but yeah, probably not that deep into the triangle here.
Top tower is under attack.
Okay, down bottom, Timado. Wow, quick initiation there. Timado almost gets him and does get him there on the Calling Spirits with the Blade Mail active.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Saberlight might continue this charge through. No, didn't have an opportunity there with that deep under the tower. Yeah, you're right. It is a very good Blade Mail game. Timado making the best use of the Shadow Steps. Couple deaths early, 4-2-0 on the Spectre, but a pretty solid game here. Managing to outfarm even Bryle here on the Lena so far.
Yeah. No, because for Liquid, you know, this Luna is definitely going to need help carrying this game. I mean, luckily, Nisha is having a good one too, so you don't have to be that worried. Because later on, like, you'll just get Lagoona'd.
Mid?
With, like, Spectre going on.
Oh, Oh, they're
mid.
chasing it for Bryle, but he's just a bit too far underneath his tier 2 tower. Saberlight is connecting though from the side. Bryle ends up getting bashed further away from his team with another strike. Collects his life. Immersion now running, but rolling just as fast, and now faster after Sakuchi ends is Nisha, who's going to take a single bounce and choose to leave, as they are a bit deep, having not yet secured the tier 1 tower. Kasane
They have
was
Shadow Step.
forced to rotate in. Shadow Step is ready, and Radiance is almost online. Kasane will push this wave back out and nearly have the Radiance up, but it's precious space for Mickey to continue farming, and he's been doing a great job at that. You're right, Pa. He does need help carrying this game, but like you said, not only is Nisha having a good game, he's having a pretty good game too. Richest hero right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can. It's interesting. You remember the Ramses Wraith King game, right?
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure Falcons, they had Luna as well, right?
They did.
Yeah, but they're farming in different spots. Like Mickey is actually, he's fighting for this farm. So he's taking away this Wraith King's farm here.
Compared to Platoon,
by
who
playing
is
like this, he's keeping ahead and keeping pressure on Wraith King as well.
It's looking pretty good. They may look to apply more pressure onto Timato, who is also taking a little bit of some dangerous farm. He's got the team behind him to support him, but we'll see now as Liquid approaching this one smoked from the rear. Nearby is only Bryle. He'd actually be quite the catch as well. We'll see who they settle on as they see some dead creeps. Now they see Bryle. Saberlight charging in. Deadshot's going to miss, but it shouldn't matter with another strike and a silence from the calling at the ready. Nisha even collecting the kill, getting that nice 300 gold. That's pretty good. Timato, he was close. Mickey was charging up that Lucent beam, nearly had him. Scary moment there. Oh, they're going mid. Timato, they burn his mana. Does not have enough now for the Shadow Step, but has 8 stick charges in 4 seconds. I don't know if that's going to make the difference. What a pinball zone they have him in. They don't push him yet far away from White Mob, but the life drain just not enough. Did he buy enough time at least for Retribution as they make the jump now onto Nisha? Swashbuckle is ready, burns more mana now, but Bryle with the BOTs online, returning from his previous death on the smoke gank. They just can't get any more, quite frankly. They're too far away.
Very nice play. It's a good charge. Nisha like immediately recognizing TPing.
Good call out there. I'm sure the comms were pretty hype, as well as a quick kill onto Immersion. Nicely done underneath that Sentry Ward that was there for a while. And they did kind of
playing very, very well.
They might just lose Kasane as well. Okay, maybe not. They're going to go in for a quick kill onto Nisha. He did already use Swashbuckle and is not going to have any mobility to get himself out of this one, but they're on top of Bryle. Saberlight was lurking in the area with the Shadow Blade, eats the Laguna Blade, charges through onto Kasane. Skellies may chase him down, but they cannot kill him. And it's another kill here onto Bryle. 2 very quick deaths back to back.
Look at Mick, yeah.
Mid lane, yeah, Whitemon is just going to explode here to the Lucent Beams. Insania just creating a bit of space as Kasane tries to chase him down with the Radiance, but it's just not going to have enough damage. It's a chaotic game from Liquid. They're playing all parts of the map, contesting here, contesting there. Sure, a couple deaths as Tundra, have the ability to always basically teleport in not only the Lena but also the Spectre every so often and bring the numbers. But I almost said Shopify, pardon me. Team Liquid doing a phenomenal job at being able to get these quick kills in response.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't know. I haven't seen many, as you said, like this is our first Lena game, but she's the lowest net worth out of all the cores.
I don't think that's supposed to happen, though.
Yeah, it's that means you're in for a tough Lena game. I mean, she can still do some stuff, but maybe you have to change up your build entirely. Go for a Yules or something. Because when this Spirit Breaker charges you, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do, man.
But he's already got the Shadow Blade, right? So he's always like basically hitting these stuns,
right.
and that's the problem, right? Is the stuns are going to hit. Oh, Shadow Step in. Insania a little bit too aggressive here on his D-Ward. He's going to pay the price for that one. Might have a little bit more action because they also see Mickey, but they can't quite catch up to him in time.
And Timato is suffering a bit, right? Because he does not want to do the double Radiance. So his farm is a little slower, going for a Diffusal Blade.
That's true. He has been really using the Shadow Step basically almost every time it's off cooldown because of how good a Blade Mail game it is. But Liquid, they're a team that doesn't mind fighting this early on either. Sure, maybe they don't want Mickey involved in every single fight. That would certainly ruin his farm efficiency. But Saberlight has been very eager to join all of these fights, as he is going to be able to shrug off that stun now that Kasane throws his way. Insania looking to turn, has the overgrowth. There's going to be another strike, a nice charge, also catching Kasane, pushing him further back towards Nisha. They burn his mana, but he will have a reincarnation, has 21 charges when he respawns. Bryle joining this engagement now, as they will respawn Boxy into a world of pain, but that calling attack speed slow, and Mickey, I think he came through the Twin Gate, just melting. Bryle had no support there. Whitemon is going to go down just as quickly, almost gets through Saberlight in exchange. Kasane forced to TP away, and Immersion should be easy pickings here for Liquid as they take a phenomenal fight. They do only lose Boxy. Immersion able to escape in time, but a very, very good fight here for Liquid. They're just kind of outmaneuvering Tundra right now.
Yeah, no, they're very, very good at like meeting up with 5 heroes when a fight breaks out. I think Tundra should be happy with only 2 people dying there.
That's another death on this
worse.
Lena, though. Pi, it's starting to get bad here.
It is bad. There's just no space for him to farm. Like the second he shows, Spirit Breaker just clicks charge on you. And what do you do, man? Can't do anything.
Okay, so it was a TP to the outpost, not quite the Twin Gate, but either way, when Bryle completes his BOTs in, Luna also completed the TP onto the outpost, and you can see just a simple stun out from Nisha, and it's just permanent, like just death. It's just death. In the meantime, they can't really get much of importance. Oh, we're fighting in real time as well. They've lost Tomato. Okay, Immersion's able to escape at least for now. Another strike, though, stays on top of him and dusts it up. They will chase him down. They're able to find Whitemon as well. Down bottom, Insania just clears through him, and they get Immersion. Nisha on the money here with the swashbuckle.
No, this is like 2 different fights, and they're getting outplayed.
Yeah.
All over the map there.
And it seems like Tundra, they just aren't really able to respond to the tempo, it seems, that Liquid are bringing. All 3 lanes, you're getting a little bit of action in here, and it's not looking good for Tundra in any of them. Another death now for Timato. Bryle still kind of on this recovery train, not even halfway towards this Scepter. Diffusal's ready for Timato, but there's still plays to make, right? But it always just seems like Liquid, as you say, they're just always ready. Whenever Tundra are making a move, Liquid have been able to read it. Oh no, and I think Saberlight's going to be a little cheeky here and steal himself a Wisdom Rune. Down bottom, though, it is going to be Timato getting a kill for free onto Insania, and Saberlight getting away with a robbery. So he charges on through a little stack, and will return to farm. Oh, he's charging straight top. Oh, that's funny. He's going to make it to the Wisdom Rune, or he'll let Boxy take it. That's good stuff. I mean, a great start right now for Liquid. I'm finding it hard for them to point out what they're doing wrong. It just seems like they're making all the right moves here.
Yeah, no, they're playing very well. And I'm still thinking about this Lena. Maybe she couldn't go travels? Because like one thing that would help her is the Ags, so she can maneuver a bit. And she will get that eventually.
Nearly there. Needs a little bit of more save time to farm. They're on to Saberlight. Look at him. He's just gone.
No.
He's gone, and that's 5 heroes. 5 heroes rotating for that. Yeah. You know, obviously, Tomato can just return back into reality, so not a waste for him, but not a win either. Given that he uses the ulti and is going to be left empty-handed. Saberlight just too fast on that bulldoze.
Yeah. No, something you mentioned during the draft is like the lack of stuns on Tundra, and it's kind of coming in. Oh, let's see.
Down bottom.
Can kill this guy.
Kasane, silence. As well as Whitemon silence here. Can't go for the life drain and pushed even further. Beautiful dead shot out from Boxy. Still looking for that high 5, but will first collect the life onto Kasane. Doesn't have to worry about the Diffusal Blades because he has the shard already, but is going to have to worry about how the heck he's going to live through this fight. Absolutely no way. Emergence here as well, just sitting underneath the Sentry Ward. He does manage to at least get a time lapse off in time, but Nisha's hot on his tail, forcing him away. Just nothing Tundra are trying here is going their way.
No. And it comes back, I think it comes back to the stun, because what they want to do, they want to smoke with this Raking Dagger and go on people, right? But if they would find it, like the Pango is just too big of a problem. Like I don't think they can chain stun him. And if he rolls, like their gank is over and they lose the fight.
Yep, Mickey's been farming in very safe
paralyzed
positions. Saberlight has just, I mean, how do you even catch this guy? He's already got Octarine Core online. Holy. What's your downtime now on Bulldoze? 1.8 seconds?
Yeah.
Supremely balanced. I mean, maybe you do need a Yules for him just to be able to stun him. Maybe not even to save yourself. Saberlight, he's going to charge through immersion. That's not even the intended target. What's up, Whitemon? You're already dead.
He is making this hero look broken right now. That's all I can say. Yeah, maybe you don't need Midas. Maybe people have been overhyping this item. Just skip the Midas, guys.
And the timing's worked out so well. I think he skipped Midas probably because he wanted to be ready to fight in case that mid lane really went the way for this Lena, right? Punish the lack of that early BKB in this kind of a build. Bryle's still nowhere close to it. In fact, he's just about to finish up his Ag Scepter. Oh, and Insania's going to scout him. He's got Shard. This could get really bad. There's a charge already. Oh, but Saberlight charged the wave. Okay, he's fine for now.
Yeah. Oh, Brylas. I mean, he needs to finish his Ags, and then he needs to finish a Linken's, and then he's like kind of ready to fight.
Who's going to get this Shard? 50-50 between Immersion and Whitemon. I mean, Immersion can delay this game if he gets the Shard here. He will get it, right? This Sakuchi Shard's great for cutting waves. If he only has 1 point in the Geminate Attack.
Oh, this Luna. This is the real Luna farm right here.
Yeah, BKB ready to go.
Holy.
Dragon
18K,
Lance.
Spectre 11K.
Yep. She's the carry.
Spectre half HP here, they cannot fight.
Nope, I mean, Immersion's already dead. Nisha showing up his brand new Ags. And Saberlight, by the way, the second wealthiest hero in this game. I think he's about to get a pipe delivered. Nisha, he's gone fishing, and he's caught Whitemon, who is going to be immediately killed by Saberlight. He is just so fast. Pipe complete now. I don't know, man. They might be ready for high ground already.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Maybe. I mean, but the thing is, they don't even. They can, but like, or they just keep doing this. Just find heroes and charge.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no, Bro can get out. Oh wait, maybe this is a kill actually. Saberlight. He might be in for some trouble, but he has a full pipe of insight, and Spectre's reality back. Look at this, Bryo trying to find him. The Spectral Dagger hit him, I think. But otherwise, Saberlight is just fine and dandy. That was... I thought that was going to be awful for Bryle. Actually, almost turned into a kill if they had one more hero there.
Yeah. So when he's alone, he's even harder to kill, right? Because you use your shard and you get 75% magic resist.
Yeah.
And they can't remove it, you know?
That's true.
I mean, with Yules or Nullifier, but
this good planar
they won't
pocket,
be buying
man.
any Nullifier soon.
No, I don't think that's really in the cards. I mean, this Lincoln needs to come online yesterday. At least this Flame Cloak is ready. But yeah, I just heard so much when basically the majority of that damage is being nullified. And there's still a pipe. No wonder they took so long to get through that pipe.
Yeah.
This is tough, man. Oh no, and they found another target. Oh, it's the lead up round. Gets up to the high ground. He might not be safe up here though. Insania from the low ground is going to find the route onto two, the disarming Bryle here. Oh my goodness, and Mickey just runs up and unleashes hell onto Tundra. There he goes. The charge on through. Saberlight's not even done. And Tundra melting inside of their bases. Nisha collecting that reincarnation life off of Kasane. Can they be punished here for diving tier 3 towers? Doesn't look like it. Saberlight even diving under tier 4s. He's just fine though. That was disgusting. This one's probably over here, Pi.
Yeah. Look at it, man.
Kasane throwing in the skellies here. But mid barracks likely already down for the count. And he just still on Nisha for 40 seconds, so he can afford to dive a bit more aggressively, as that's a charge out by Saberlight this time, but it's Liquid who's going to go back on in as Immersion. Oh no. Oh man, they used him as a backboard there. the disrespect. This is looking pretty over now as Liquid, yeah, they're going to be able to jump onto Timato, gets the Blade Mail off. That's going to at least prevent him from dying immediately. Okay, a merciful Liquid here.
Yeah, just wait out the ages here so you heal up. Good roll.
But look, Insania going hunting. Oh, is actually going to turn into the hunted. As he shows, thanks to the Century Ward here, it does go down. I mean, he was worth 600 gold.
Yeah, I mean, you take what you can get at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not bad for a Treant Protector. That's maybe at least the ultimate orb. Not much more here for Bryle, who unfortunately is still kind of underneath this Liquid Ward, so he's not even safe. Least of all because Saberlight is in his area.
Yeah, I mean, they're all running.
Oh no, this is not going to go well. Saberlight is scouted now, but it's Immersion who is a little bit too spooked. Bryle has already used Flame Cloak and can't get out of here in time, but hides behind a tree and completes the TP away. So at least he lives.
Yeah, I think Mick is ready for the high ground.
Yeah, it looks like it. Saberlight's certainly ready. He jumps in. Tomato actually pops the Shadow Step on him. Bing bong. Yeah, just a real quick one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is Liquid winning. This is what they look like when they're winning. Having a good time. Not being too aggressive either, right? Kind of respecting the strength, the high ground strength here that Tundra can pull out. Even if they did just force the Shadow Step without second Aegis, doesn't seem like Liquid are too eager to end this game quite yet. They'll just continue to extend their net worth lead. As even at this point, Boxy's closing in onto the net worth that Team Motto has, just 2k behind.
Mick is just hunting him in the trees here.
Yeah, they still
But
have
the whole
this
team is
ward
smoked
down. They
behind.
still have
this
this
is gonna be
ward
bad,
down. But maybe not. They know where one is, but Nisha immediately on top of Bryle and no chance out. Boxy even is going to be the one to collect the kill. They have this Wraith form, but can they get anything else out from it? Because Nisha's just continuing to stun them all up. Kasane respawns, but has no allies with him in the fight any longer as he's right back into the Wraith form, and GG is called. Tundra, they are going to lose another game here in the ESL One Kuala Lumpur group stage. Liquid picking up a much-needed win for themselves as we head into our